Hello everyone, I'm Saurabh Bharti and you are watching Beam Web channel. Yesterday we started this Revit structure tutorial, so let's resume that. So today what we are going to do is we are going to start it from the very beginning. So actually we are doing it as a project. So let's get started. To start your new Revit structure project, just go to the new and just find your template, and here is my structure analysis default metric. If you don't have this template over here, I told you how to get it, but today also let me tell you that you can go to the browse, then you can go to templates, and here you can find English, and here you can find any of your template. So example, you can see that here we have structure analysis default GRE or this default metric. So I'm using this default metric. Just open it and it will get opened. So for me it is right now over here, so just press OK, and now we will see that we have this starting screen of this template. And as you can see here, we can see our structural plan, then 3D views, then elevation, and all every other thing that is required in a project. So we have to rename it all of this, and we have to make more levels over here. And before starting that, let me go to this manage, and here we have this project information. We can edit this project information. If you're starting any of the project, you can do that. So for example, here is the organization name, so I can just write my name like Beam Hub. Then over here the organization description, I don't require this now. And what we are going to design is like an office building, so just write it as C office building. Okay, then you can also write your name in author, so I'm just writing my name. You can write your own name over there. Okay, then just go down just a second. Okay, and over here just a second. Okay, after author name you can also write the issue date. So today's date is 16th June, so I can write here, just remove this, 16th June. Okay, then project status, it is being designed, so designed. Then client owner, you can write any name. For example, I'm just writing Bharti. Then address, in address you have to click over here, then write any of the address. So I'm just writing like West Bengal. Okay, then you have this project name. So project name was C office building, and then project number. So let's just give it a number. So for example, I'm just giving it as project 1 P01, and just press OK. So this is gonna help us later in this project. Okay, so after this we have to make some labels. So to make label, what you have to do is you have to go to any of this view. So I'm just going to the south view. Here you can see this two label already provided to us, that is visual over here, and we want to make more of the labels. So first of all, let me show you how to change it. So if you want to change this label, like you can do it by two ways. First of all, you can do it by 3 to 4 ways actually. So first of all, you can change it from here. Like you can, first of all, you can just drag it anywhere and it will just change according to that. Then you can write the distance over here. For example, I'm just writing like 4000. Now you can see that it has been changed. Now if you want to change it once again, you can change it from here. Just a second. Yes, from here you can just write something like 5500. Okay, this is our first level. Then you can also use your pick lines. You can just go to structure, then here you will find this level in the datum section. You can also go to architecture and you will find the same datum section. So these both are same, these are not different, just remember that. So all these things that you can see over here, that is opening, datum and work plane, are also available in this structure tab, so you can use it from both the tabs. Okay, so we can also use our label from here, then just go to the pick lines and we can make our labels. And before making any label, just remember that if you start making this label, and before making this you can just go over here, and now you can see that whenever you're trying to make a label over here, let me show you. Okay, just let me give something like 1000 or okay, and if I provide a label like this pick lines, now you can see that we got the ceiling plan, the floor plan, and all this plan. So just press Ctrl Z on your keyboard to undo that. We don't want that ceiling plan and floor plan for our project. So here let me give a distance of something like 3600 millimeter. So we are working in millimeter, remember that this is the metric template. Okay, so here we need a distance of 3600, but what else do we don't want it over here is this ceiling plan and floor plan. We don't want this, so just remove this. Either you can delete it from here afterwards, but this is a better way that you don't make it, so you don't get it. Okay, so we just want this structural plan in the flow, so just open the structural plan, and now you can either make your line like this, something like this to this, and it will make from here to here, as you can see, or just press undo your on your keyboard. Okay, we are in the structure plan once again, and here you can use this pick line option. Okay, and now you just have to hover your mouse over this place and press left click on your keyboard, and now you can see that this label has been made at 9100. Okay, now before making anything, let's just try to rename it. Okay, everything is locked in one place. If it is not locked, you can just change it like this. Okay, and now it will lock, and I can get it back like it was before. So here let me see, I have started the recording or not. Yes, so over here we can write its name. For example, this is at 0, so this is like ground level, so we have to give it a name. So example, I'm giving it a name like 0 ground level. Ground floor also you can say. Okay, you can just give it a name as 0. Press yes. Then here is level 1, so that it can get like arranged over here at the level that we want. So over here we have to give it like 1 first floor, and it will ask you, would you like to rename corresponding view, and you will click on yes. Remember that. Then you can rename it as level 2, not level 2 actually, 2 dot second, I'm 2, and you can write its name at second floor. Okay, now we have to make few more labels over here. So again, you can either press double L on your keyboard, or you can go to this datum section and you will find this label, then pick lines, and here you can make few more labels. So I'm making this label at 3600. Remember that, check your plan view. We have this structural plan view, and now we have to make something like 1. Okay, just not do it. And remember that if you click if you hover your mouse over here, you will see that the lines are shown on the upper part. But if you do the same thing from the down, now let me show you. If I do the same thing from the down section, you can see that it is making the label on the lower section. Okay, so we have to make it on the upper section. So just hover your mouse from the upper side of your label, this, and now you can see that you can make this level. So level 5, level 6, and level 7, and let's just now rename this all the levels. So it was like 2 ground floor, then you can write here as 3. Okay, second floor was done. This third floor. Okay, then here it is, fourth floor. 4. Okay, write its name as fourth floor. Then here you can write its name as fifth floor, and then this is our roof. Okay, remember that. So this is like 6 and roof. Now you can see that this has been arranged like whatever what we wanted actually. So this is ground level, first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, and roof. And there's one more level we have to create, and that is on the ground side, that is for the top of footing. Okay, so to make that, again go to level, then this pick lines, and then here in offset you have to give you the offset of I think 4500. So we are making it on the downside. Remember that, don't add a minus sign over here. uh, okay, you just have to do one thing that I told you before, that is just hover your mouse. If you hover your mouse from upper side, you can see that it is making this level on the top side, but if you do the same thing from the bottom, as you can see, this is making on the bottom side. So we have to make this level on the bottom side, and now we have it. And as you can see, it already renamed, I mean gave a distance of minus 4500. This is what we want. And this level we have to rename it as t dot o dot f, that is this represents top of footing. So we are done with our level. If you want to increase or decrease the size of your this level, you just have to, now as you can see, everything is locked over here. So if we move one of the level, now you can see that everything is moving. And if you want to see the level name over here also, what you have to do is just click any of the level over here, and then just press this tick button, and now you can see that you can see the name of this level on the post side. So I don't require it right now, so I'm just turning it off. If you want to see that, you can do that. Okay, then now what we have to do is we are going to make the grids. So to make the grids, just do one thing, that is go to the ground floor. Okay, and here you can find your grids. We just have to make a grid, so click anywhere over here. So I'm just clicking something over here and just make one of the grid. Okay, after making this grid, just rename it as, here it is as 1. I'm just renaming it as A. Okay, and now if you make any of the label from here, now it will be renamed automatically. Okay, just remember that. So you can also move this level with the help of your left mouse button. Okay, as you can see, I'm moving it. If you want to see the name, you can also do it here, and now you can see that it is showing the name on the both the sides. Now we have to make more grids over here. So again, go to grids, and here you can select this line segment, or you can choose this pick line. So now we have made this one as a line segment. Okay, I will make one more for this line segment only. So just I want to make it as like 6000. Okay, so just make it anywhere like this. Okay, and now just click over here and give it a distance of 6000. And now you can see that you can make this 6000. This grid has been made at 6000, but it is not at equal side. So to make this both uh, grid equal, you can just put your mouse over here and then click left button, and now you can move it, and then Revit will show you that it can snap over here. So now it has snapped, and this both level is at the same point. Then we have to again you can also press GR on your keyboard to get this grid option, or you can go to structure and again click over here. So we have both the option. And by any case, if you clicked on this grid and you do not get the button to show, I mean to make the pick lines or the arc or anything, you can just go to this modify grid panel, and here you will find that. So here again we have to make one more grid, that is at an offset of 7135 millimeter. Okay, so now I'm using this offset and pick line option to make the grids, and now you can see that we can easily make this grid. Then we have something like 20,000. So again I'm just changing this offset to 20,000, and now we can make it over here. Then again 7135, and again 6000 millimeter. So as you can see that this elevation view is coming in between. So what you can do is you can just select this one, and then you will get this move button, and you can move it outside. You can also do the same for all this elevations, so that it doesn't bother you during your project. Okay, So now we are done with the vertical grids. Now we have to make the horizontal grids. So to make the horizontal grids, just go to the grids once again, and you can choose this line option first and make any of the grid over here and just rename it as 1. As you can see that this has been renamed to G, and here it is renamed the way we wanted, that is A B C D E F G, okay, E F, and here it is Z, but we have to rename the horizontal grid, so I'm just renaming it as 1, and now it's done. After this, again go to the grids. Here you can choose the pick lines and then give an offset of 6000 millimeter. Just pick this line, as you can see. Then we have something like 6650 millimeter. Then again 6650 millimeter. So as you can see, this is renaming it by itself, 1 2 3 4. Okay, then after this we already have this 4 level. Then we have something like 4000. And then what if you want to make something like the arc grid? Okay, and to make those arc grid, what you can do is, let me see, just a second. 1 2 3 4 5 grids already. Okay, we are done with 5 grids. Here you can do is just go to the grids once again, and you don't have to go to the grids once again. I'm just showing you one by one, but you can just draw it at once. So you can just go to this arc, and let's just try to make a grid from this place to this place, and let's just give it a, let's just make it a semicircular. Okay, as you can see, we can make it semicircular, and if you want to increase the size of it, you can increase it something like this and like this. So now we are done with the grid section today, and don't worry, more videos will be coming. So I'm trying to make this video shorter so more of you watch it. As I can see from my analytics of the YouTube that more of the people is not interested in watching the longer size video, so I'm just making it smaller. So as you can see, we are just finished with the grids and this I mean labels and grids today, and you will find this file in the description, remember that. So whatever we had accomplished today, you will get this file. Just let me make a new folder, that is Revit tutorial course. Okay, Revit structure actually. Okay, and here let me save my project. So to save your project, you can press Control S on your keyboard, or you can go to the file, then go to save as, then you can have to save it as project. Okay, then go to desktop, or anywhere that you want to save, then go to the folder that you want to save, then just go to the option, and here maximum backup, I just keep it at 1. You can keep it as 2 also, it's your choice. So just press OK, and here in the project 2, just write its name as C Office. Okay, and just save it. So now we are done with the this portion, and the next tutorial will be coming in few hours. So I'm just trying to make the video shorter. And one more thing before ending this session, let me show you that if you go to the north view or east view, now you can see that these grids are not I mean equally divided over here. So right now we are in north view, so whatever changes we make in the north view will also be visible to the south view, because as you can see from the south view also, these 2 grids are out of this grid. So to make that change, just click over here. As you can see, everything is logged, so you can just make these changes at once. Just select this dot over here. Where is that? Okay, just select this dot, and now you can move it. And as you can see, this is not actually logged, that is why it was not moving. So you can move it like this, and then you can, if you want to lock it, yes, now you can lock it. Okay, and here also just increase it by a little bit so it does look good. Then whatever changes we made in the north view, it will be also visible in the south view, as you can see, but in east view it is not visible. So in east view we also have to make these changes. So just select any of this level and move it on the outer side, and move this one on the outer side. And I think now we are done with this level and grid tutorial. After this tutorial, I will make the tutorial on column. Okay, so how to place column on these grids I will show you. So let's just end this session, and thank you for watching, and next video is coming very soon.